Hello guys, so I'm still asking you to come to Canada. Do you know that for Canada, the visa application process, you don't go for an interview. All you need is your admission letter. Where you have your admission letter, usually Canadian schools will ask you to pay a deposit towards your tuition, like maybe $1,000 or 2,000 Canadian dollars, depending on which school you're applying for. Then after that, you prove funds in your account or in your sponsor's account that you'll be able to take care of your fees. That's why I'm saying that as many people ask and come should come. There are a lot of opportunities there. There are schools say apply. The documents you need is a good first degree. So when you get your degree certificate, if you have masters, the better. Always apply for masters, don't apply for first degree because it's easier to get masters, and also the pressure and the requirements for first degree is quite higher because a lot of people are applying for it. Apply for masters, very, very important. The things you need: your certificate, your transcript. You also need English proficiency letter from your school showing that you've been speaking English all your life and you were taught and you wrote exams in English. Apart from that, what else do you need? Yes, you need reference letter. So you need two reference letters, one from academia and one from professional. That's the work you do. Some people may think that you've not done enough work, but you can look around. You might have an uncle, a sister, or somebody you know who has a company that you've helped before, you've worked for before, or your former place. You can always reach out to them. If somebody there can write a reference letter for you, so that is the reference letter. Professional reference letter, then academic reference letter. So that way you contact your school. Some departments provide that for all their students, or you contact a lecturer to write that for you. Apart from that, it's also your personal statement. Your personal statement, you state why you apply for this course, you give your background, why you want to study in Canada, and why this course will help you when you come back from Canada to your home country. In all this, you need to be clear. You need to send a clear communication. The only reason why you're coming to Canada is to study, and after that you come back and you let them know the benefits your country is going to get, yourself you are going to get in terms of career advancement, career enhancement. I've read a sample of my personal statement. You can have a look at it and use it to apply. Apart from that, so those are the things that you need. Those are the certificate, your transcript, then you need your reference letter, one professional and one academic, then your personal statement. You also need English proficiency letter. You can contact your school, they will make it available for you. Then you apply. I told you that when you are coming to Canada, you need to apply 6 months before. So if you want to come in April, this is the time that you need to apply. You understand? And if you want to come in September, you can start applying now because some schools have opened their portals, or you start applying January or February. And I told you that for Canadian schools, they will require application fee of, let's say, 100 Canadian dollars or 120 or 150 Canadian dollars. But when you get admission, they will require you to pay just 1,000 or 2,000 Canadian dollars. Don't go and pay money to somebody to scam you or to take advantage of you if you're a student. You understand? These things are very, very important. Take advantage of it. Now, people who want to go to UK, I will not advise because there are a lot of restrictions in you studying in UK as compared to studying in Canada. Canada, even if you are not on a scholarship and you get admission, there are institutions that could provide you credit facilities. So they will pay your fees for you and they will spread it over a period of 10 or 12 years. So you can be working small, repaying it, and there will not be a lot of pressure on you. But UK, even though when you're applying for the school, they don't take you application fees, so a lot of people would prefer applying for UK school. But after you get admission, you are supposed to pay £5,000. But Canada, you are supposed to pay just 1,000 or 2,000 pounds. Some of the schools, especially for the masters, after you pay the fees and you come, they'll even give you a reduction. That can be a check. They'll give you a fiscal check, then you put it in your account. When I came, they gave me about 4,000 Canadian dollars as it seems sign-on bonus or reduction. Yeah, sure. So it's good, and there are not a lot of restrictions here. Even though you are supposed to work just 20 hours as a student, you can still make enough to pay for your rent and take care of your basic expenses. Take advantage and come. Don't blame somebody. Don't go and pay huge monies to somebody to do it for you. If you don't have a first degree or master's, your case is different. So probably you want to contact somebody to assist you come here through either marriage or through visitor's permit or work permit. The work permit, I've told you guys that I'm not very sure. Don't put your hopes on it. It's not easy like that. But if you're paying your money to somebody, be very careful and be very sure that there are people you can trust. And people say that they will not take all the money, they will take something small. Something small, it's quite significant if they take from a lot of people. So be very careful, ask questions, read why, do research. If you really want to be in this country, then you need to do research. And all the best for all those applying. Don't give up. Don't be lazy about it. If you're a student, do research, apply yourself. You can apply yourself When you get the admission, the next one will be to apply for the visa. And I said, when you apply for the visa, there are 3 things you need to prove. You need to convince the visa officer that yes, the only reason why you are coming to Canada is to study. And you also need to convince the visa officer that you have enough funds to take care of your living expenses. For Canadians, then you need to prove about 20,000 Canadian dollars. But I told you there are always ways around it. And you can also pay your fees. If you're a master's student, you come for 2 years, but you're supposed to prove just 1 year. But if you have the opportunity to prove all the 2 years, the better. Then you must also convince the visa officer that when you come to Canada after your studies, you are going to come back. So you need to prove home ties. Home ties, you can prove home ties through your relations with your parents, your siblings at home, work at your home country. That will make you come after that. Plans of a project, if you have any project that you've started in your home country, maybe you don't have a land or something, but your sister or your sibling have a land that you will have a plan for a project. You need to write that. All that one must be in the explanation letter during the application process. Now let's take it a point at a time. I'm saying for now, look for the schools that meet the best requirement in terms of the admission requirements and also their prices, and also that fits the course that you are interested in. Then look for also schools that have intake for the period you are looking for. So if you are looking for May or April, look for schools that their intakes are May or April. Or if you are looking for September, look for that. If you get that one, apply 6 months before. Apply. And don't apply for just one school. Apply for like 3 schools. They will definitely get back to you. For some of them, they will come back to you. If there are more documents you need to add or upload, they will come back to you. You add and you upload, and that is it. And I'm saying that come here and give yourself another option to like the Indians are here, the ladies who have degree masters, you can come. Then later bring your husband, your spouses, or your children. The men too, you can do that. It's easy. A lot of people are coming. Take advantage of information, knowledge, and come. Don't look for shortcuts. We don't come to Canada or US or UK respectfully, in all humility, by taking the flag of, let's say, Canada and going to church and praying and sleeping with it. It won't work. You understand? Or somebody pouring oil on you, the prophet saying that you go. Yes, of course, the word of God is powerful and there are spiritual backings to everything that we do. But you need to take a step. Faith without works is dead. You understand? I'm saying that anybody who says that he has the power to pray for you to come to UK, Canada, or US, tell that person that Justice MSC, me, I say, even if he wants to come to this country, he won't come with anointing oil or prayers. No disrespect to these things, but he will need to go through the process of application, proof of funds and all that, bank statements and all that, to prove to the visa officer or the immigration officer that the purpose for which he's coming to Canada is the reason why he's coming and he can afford. And when he comes to Canada, UK or US, he will come back to Ghana after the period. And that person must follow the rules. If they give that person 3 months, the person must come back 3 months. If they give that person 6 months, the person must come back 6 months. The person must follow the rules. So don't let anybody deceive you that he's a big man, he's a spiritualist, that he can turn the destiny and all those things. Yes, of course, there are things of the spirit. I believe in prayers. I'm a spirit man, I'm a Christian. I'm saying that there are processes you need to follow. There is no shortcut to this thing. You understand? You can't. Yes, of course, a lot of people love to, let me say this, I love Alpha Hour if you want to pray fine, but a lot of people don't mind praying throughout the night. For Alpha Hour, they will stand up at 12 a.m. They don't mind praying till 6 a.m. And when it comes to them to stay up and go on YouTube and go online or go on TikTok and do research about the processes and the documents that they need in order to apply for schools and come, that one they won't do it. If you are doing that, then you are not being smart, respectfully. You understand? So know what is important and prioritize your time and do what you need to do. Otherwise, your dream of coming here might not be realized. Coming here does not mean you are going to make more than somebody in Ghana, but at least it gives you a second option to life, especially if where you are, things are not moving on the way you want it. Give it a try and come. All right, your brother Justice MSC kind of view. So this is one of the schools, the campus. They have a lot of facilities. Their places are empty. Let me show you around there. Let me show you around. This is a lecture hall. Let me show you. This is a lecture hall. They have a lot of facilities. It's empty. Today is Monday, but most of these facilities are empty. Let me show you around. So this is a beautiful place. A lot of opportunities all over. Don't give an excuse that your mother this, you don't have somebody to do this. These are private study rooms for students. Yeah, so you see private study rooms for students. You see a lot of facilities. Come. Yeah, sure. This is also another one. The facilities are here. They meet certain requirements. If you are able to prove those requirements and you apply, you will come. You understand? Lecture halls. Yeah, so this is an open place where students can come and rest It's a beautiful place, guys. Take advantage and come. Take advantage and come. This is also the rest of the campus from upstairs. All right, take advantage. Once again, your brother Justice MSC. All right, apply and come. If you have any questions, let me know. Ask the questions. Ask the questions. People are not asking questions. That's why at times I'm not even motivated to do the videos. Keep asking the question. I'll answer you, and you can come. Don't look for shortcuts. There is nothing like shortcuts. Do the research if you're a student and you have a degree, upper or lower, or a first class. That one you have an advantage. If you don't have money, you can also write these professional exams, write GRE. If your scores are good, you can get a lot of scholarship. If you're a TA, take advantage and come. If you are working, your salary is nothing that you can write home about. Come and give yourself second option to life. Right now, for now, I'm out. All the best, guys. All the best. Bye bye. Justice MSC. Bye bye. You can add a Canada show. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. Take care. All right.